Okay, let's go on to talk about the solution of this paper. For this one, 3 to the power 4n plus 3 over 27 to the power n plus 2. And how do we simplify this? First one, we write down the expressions 3 to the power 4n plus 3, 27 to the power n plus 2. And here, we can do it in this way, that is, keep this one, and remember to change this 27 as base 3. Okay, so they will become 3 to the power 3, and when you write in this way, the n plus 2 to give the bracket to it, because this power 3 should distribute to both n and positive 2. So there will be 3 to the power 4n plus 3 and 3 to the power 3n plus 6, not 2 but 6. 3 times n, 3n, and 3 times 2, 6. Next, that will become 3 to the power 4n minus 3n, that's 1n. 3 minus 6, that's minus 3. Okay, so the final answer will be B for boy. And then, let's move to another question. In this figure, AB equals to AC, and then BC equals to BD. If angle BDC, that is 80 degrees, find angle ABD. So you can see from this triangle, you know this also 80 degrees, base angle, isosceles triangle, and then you will know this big angle will also 80 degrees by using the big triangle ABC, base angle, isosceles triangle. But don't forget, this one is 20 degrees. Angle sum of triangle, 1x0 degree minus 80 degree minus 80 degree again, then you get 20 degree here. So 80 degree minus 20 degree, you get finally angle ABD, that is 60 degree. So the answer will be C. And then go to the next question. Now a bed contains 6 balls which are marked 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11. Now 2 balls are randomly drawn from the bag without replacement. That's the key word. That means if you draw a single ball, it would not put it back. Okay. Now find the sum of the number drawn is 14. So let's consider when the sum of 2 numbers is 14. In this case, that will be 3 and 11. Next one, 4 and 10. So the required probability can be written at this way. The first one you draw is 3, and the second number you draw is 11. That's the case 1. Or the first number you draw is 11, second number you draw is 3. That's 3, 11, that is 11, 3. Okay, and then the third one, the first number you draw is 4, the second number you draw is 10. 4, 10. Finally, the first number you draw is 10, the second number you draw is 4. 10, 4. You just add these 4 cases up, then you will get the answer will be 2 over 15. So the answer is D for dog. Alright. And go to question number 16. In the figure, the solid consists of a cylinder. Cylinder, this means this one. Okay. And hemisphere. A sphere, that means a whole ball. Hemi, that means half of it. Okay. With common bases, that means they share the same radius. Okay. Find the volume of the solid, this one. So, simple, you just split into 2 parts. The volume of the cylinder will be pi times 9 square times, now remember, if you want to find the height of the cylinder, not 21, you need to use 21 minus 9, that is 12, plus the volume of the hemisphere, that is 1 over 2 times the whole volume of the sphere, that's 4 over 3, pi times the radius cube. Okay, then use your calculator to practice. Leave the answer in terms of pi, you can see that, so you just press in the number, and that is 9 squared times 12 plus 1 over 2 times 4 over 3 times 9 cubed, 1458. So final answer, that is B for boy. And then let's move to question number 17. In this figure, PQRS is a rhombus. That means 4 sides equal. Okay, and then XY are the point on PQ and RS such that QX equals SY. And XRY, it is 24 degrees. Also another angle QPS, that is 64 degrees. And the question want to know the angle of RYS. RYS, this one. As you can see here, since this is a rhombus, so RQ and RS are equal. And second, this is a rhombus, so that is also a parallelogram. That means the opposite angles are equal. So you can see that these two triangles are the same, are congruent. That means these two angles are actually equal. And again, we apply the property of the parallelogram. The opposite angles are equal, so 2x plus 24 degrees, that is 64 degrees, and you get x, that is 20 degrees. So how to find this one? Remember, since this is a parallelogram, you can find this angle S also. That is 180 degrees minus 64 degrees. Because it is an interior angles in a parallel line, the sum of these two will be 180 degrees. So 180 degrees minus 64, you get 116. So finally, you can get this number, that is 180 degrees minus 20 minus 116. So you get this angle will be 44 degrees. And hence, the answer would be A. And now move to question number 18. In the figure, ABCD is a square, so you can mark all these right angle here, and all these four sides are equal. E is a point on AD. Produce, that means extend, okay? Extend, make it longer, okay? Such that DE is 168 cm, and CD and BE intersect at the point F here. CF is 50. So you need to find BF. Alright, now let's look at it in this way. We let the length of AB be small letter x. Then AD will be small letter x. And how about DF? CD also x. So DF will be x minus 50. As you can see, these two triangles, ABOE and DFE, are actually similar. These two right angle and the common angle here, so AAA. So you can realize triangle ABE actually is similar to triangle DFE. And hence you can pick the corresponding length AB, that's x, over EF, x minus 50, equals to AE. Okay, that is x plus 168 over DE. DE will be 168. Then you can solve x. And here you can see there's a quadratic equation. So 168x would equals to x squared plus 168x minus 50x, and then minus 168 times 50, x400. So x squared minus 50x minus x400 equal to 0. And you do the factorization, then you will get something like this. So x will be 120, or x will be negative 70, but x is negative, is not acceptable, so we reject the negative number. Therefore, you know that x is 120. And you can find df by using Pythagoras theorem, and hence you can get that is 130. So the answer is D for dog. Of course, you can also use these two triangles are similar. If you do not use BAE and DFE, you can use these two triangles. Then the equation may be much more easier. So, for example, x, that's BC over 168 will equal to 50 over x minus 50. Okay, maybe a bit easier to solve it, but you can also get this answer 120 and negative 70. Okay, so that's the end of question number 18. Now go to question number 19. In the figure, AC is a diameter, that's a keyword, and AD intersects CE at F. Now EBD here, that is 46 degrees, and you need to find angle AFE. So let's see what we can do. Since AC is the diameter, we can add a line like this. We can join AE, and we know that it is a right angle. I repeat, okay, we can join this line AE, and so AEC will form a right angle 90 degrees. And next, what we can do is, there's 46 degrees, so you can angles in the same segment, there's 46 degrees, AE dot also equal to 46 degrees. So finally, in this small triangle, you can find F, that is 44 degrees. Therefore, the answer is B for boy. The keyword is a diameter, so you consider this line and try to form an angle which is starting from A and C and point to the same point. So some of you may add the line AE, or some of you may add the line AD. It's also okay. If you add A at DC, if you add this line DC, this is right angle also. And you can find this one will also equals to 46 degrees. Then you can find this is 44 degrees. It's just the same. So go to question number 20. In the figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. M is a point lying on BC such that BM to MC, that's 1 to 2, 1, 2. As you know that this is a parallelogram, so AD will occupy 3 parts. And you know that these two triangles are similar, so BG occupy 1 part and GD occupy 3 parts. Okay, you can draw something like this. Next, BD AM intersect at G, okay, intersecting point. BGM, that's 3cm squared. You need to find the area of ABCD. Okay, first of all, if that is 3 and that is x, so x over 3, that is area ratio. equals to 3 over 1 bracket square equal to the length ratio square, because these two are similar triangles. Just look at the parallel lines, okay? So x will be 27. And I let this angle, let this area be y. Realize that these two lengths are in the ratio 1 to 3, and also they have the same height. ABG and ADG with the area have the same height. Okay, so the area ratio will equal to their base ratio, and therefore y equals 9. So triangle ABD with the area 27 plus 9, that's 36. That's half of the parallelogram. So the area of the whole parallelogram would be 36 plus 36, that is 72. And therefore the answer is D for dog. Okay, go to question number 21. A straight line ax plus by minus 10 and another straight line 4x minus 5y plus 25 perpendicular to each other also intersect at a point on y-axis. Then find A. When you look at this word perpendicular, that means the product of their slope is -1. So find the slope. Slope, that would be negative A over B, and this slope will be 4 over 5. So negative A over B times 4 over 5 equals -1. And on the other hand, since they intersect a point on y-axis, that means their y-intercept are the same. So find their y-intercept, that would be 10 over B, and the other one would be 25 over 5. So you get B equals 2. You get B equals 2, you substitute back here, then you can find A, negative 4A equals negative 10. A, that you will get that is 2.5. So 21, the answer is B for boy. This one, the polar coordinate of M, J, and K are these 3 points. Find the perimeter. Now when you are considering the polar coordinates, you need to pay attention the angle of among these points. 125 degree plus 90 degree, you get 215 degree. 215 degree plus 90 degree, you get 305 degree. That means if you consider these 3 points, I draw the positive axis, the polar axis here. M was something like here, 16, 125, it doesn't matter. The key point is J. It forms the right angle here. Okay, and also K form the right angle here. That means MOK actually is a straight line. Okay, and you can join this. You need to find this perimeter. MK, that's 16 plus 5, 21. And you can use Pythagoras theorem to find this line, that is 20. And also you can use Pythagoras theorem to find JK, that's 13. So perimeter will be 20 plus 13 plus 21. Then you will get, that is 54. So the answer is A. Not area, perimeter, okay? Next one, which of the following triangle has a refractional symmetry but do not have rotational symmetry? Okay, try to add some line first. You need to have refractional symmetry. This one, isosceles triangle, of course, equilateral triangle, actually has 3 axes of symmetry, but it do not have rotational symmetry, so 1 would not be the answer. Cross out the option A, option B, and do not have rotational symmetry. Look at 3. It do not have with fractional symmetry and do not have rotational symmetry. So 3 is also not the answer. That means only left the possible answer D. The answer is D for dog. And then let's move to question number 24. Okay, there's a pie chart problem. The pie chart below shows the favorite ball game of a group of boys. 48 boys' favorite ball game is table tennis. That means 48 of them will occupy 60 degrees. Okay, so you need to find the whole number, all boys' number. That is 48 degrees divided by 60 degrees. You need to find 1 degree represent how many boys, and then multiply to 360 degrees. So you will get there are in total 288 boys. Okay, in this interview. Okay, so how many of them like badminton? You need to calculate this angle. 360 degrees minus 100 degrees minus 40 degrees, 60 degrees minus 90 degrees. You get this one. You get 7 degrees. So how many of them like badminton? That would be 360 degrees, 288 divided by 360 degrees multiplied to 70 degrees. Then you can get the answer. 288 times 70 divided by 360, that is 56. So the answer is C. If you look at the question related to pie chart, one of the usual method is finding the total number of the candidate. Okay. Question number 25. There are 3 $50 notes, 4 $100 notes, and 2 $1,000 notes in a box. If a note is randomly drawn from the box, what is the expected value of the money obtained? How many of the notes in total? 3, 4, 2. So 9. 3 over 9 times 50 plus 4 over 9 times 100 plus 2 over 9 times 1,000. Then that's the answer you will get. So 2, 8, 3, and 1/3. So the answer is A. You just memorize the formula of final expectation, that is the probability, and multiply the corresponding outcome. Okay, the probability multiplied to the corresponding outcome. So go to the question number 26. Which of the following must be true? That means no matter what is A, it must be true. A minus 1, A plus 7, A minus 4, A and A plus 3 must be true. So the first one you can observe, for considering mean, median, and mode. Mode does not exist because they are all different. None of them are the same, so mode does not exist, and therefore statement 2 actually is correct. So you can eliminate this. When you eliminate these, then you can observe the option A and option D. You can see that you do not need to check statement 3. Okay, so just cross it out. You just need to check statement 1. So the mean is A plus 1, so let's check the sum of these 5 numbers. That is 5A, and then minus 1 plus 11 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3, that's plus 9, plus 9 minus 4 plus 5. So if divided by 5, you will get A plus 1. So therefore the mean is actually A plus 1. The answer is D, D for dog. Okay. And question number 27, you need to solve the equation tangent x plus 2 equal to 0. So make it this way. Make tangent x the subject. Tangent x equals negative 2. Now you need to find the reference angle. The reference angle will be shift tangent 2. Do not need to enter the negative number. Okay, that is 63 point something, 63.4349 something. But you can see there's a negative, so you need to determine the quadrant it lies on. Is it lying on the second quadrant or the fourth quadrant? In second quadrant, that is the reference angle, 63 point something. So the actual value will be 1x0 minus this 63 point something. So you press 1x0 minus answer. The first answer will be 116.56 something. So how about the second one? In the fourth quadrant, that is the reference angle, 63 point something. So the answer will be 360 degrees minus this one. Okay. Now let's call back the reference angle, and we use 360 degrees minus this one. That is, second answer you will get is 296.56 something. So check your work, you will see that the answer will be D for dog. Okay, so let's stop here first, and then the next video we will talk about the rest of the solution.